Okay, start sudah. 3, 2. Good evening to everyone. Today our group will present about lifting work. And before we start our talk, let us introduce ourselves. And I'm Tan Jing Shen. My student ID is 1222010 and 3995. Next.
Hello, my name is Yudina Shala Umaira binti Sinadi and my ID number is 122010394.
And my name is Farashita binti Amjadi and my student ID 122010410.
My name is Nur Azza Fazila binti Abdul Rahman. My student ID is 122010392.
Hi, my name is Lina Rajurani and my student ID 1220104.
Okay, now I will continue to explain about background of lifting. Lifting operation is the process of moving or raising an object using lifting equipment or machinery. Penggunaan lifting ni seperti forklift, hoist or other mechanical device to lift, transport and place heavy loads safely. Lifting operations are also commonly carried out in the construction, manufacturing, logistics and transportation industry. In addition, this operation requires careful planning, compliance with safety regulations and skilled operators to ensure the successful and safe movement of the load. Furthermore, lifting operation is also one of the important parts of any construction process such as shipbuilding, ship repair or manufacturing. These operations are high risk and can result in serious injuries to workers. Moreover, it is recommended that the guidelines are reviewed in the combination with the code of practice for safe lifting operation at work. Code of practice ni dia adalah untuk menyebabkan kalau contoh workers tu menghadapi risiko kecederaan yang besar dan tinggi, dia boleh menanggung kos yang lebih tinggi dan besar lah company tu. So penting code of practice ni untuk mendapatkan sumber, mengatur operasi dan pengangkatan yang betul supaya ia boleh jalan dengan selamat. So that's all for me.
Alright. I will explain about the analysis of the event. Okay. Our group already find the analysis, which is one of the incident that occurred in the lifting operation was a mobile crane. A mobile crane toppling over at the construction site, which is located in Shinagawa, Tokyo. This incident happened on Tuesday, which is 16 May 2023. This incident happened around 9:45 a.m. A mobile crane lifted an excavator on the construction site, but suddenly it lost balance and overturned. Okay, next. Then, when the incident happened, one worker trapped inside the van had lost his life, and another one trapped inside the truck has serious injuries. In this accident also, because of the absence of a supervisor, the supervisor not present when the operation was sedang berjalan lah, and then it caused fatality and property damage. Next. Okay. So, in this situation, we can analyze that a mobile crane incident show that the safety of lifting operation in this construction very important to us. And then from this event, the employees should provide preventive measure to prevent danger from occurring in the workplace. And then when performing when lifting operation, make sure the workers follow the lifting procedure to avoid any accident happens. And then the workers need to inspect the crane before operating it or identify the crane's capacity. This is to avoid the crane lifting overload object. Next. Okay. So these the factors leading to the accident. First is the an absence of supervisor and lifting overload, which is the overload is excavator, and then it caused the mobile crane lost balance and overturn. And the next is lifting and crane safety precaution. So this is also important. We need to know and that I have to analyze in this event. And then the first one is barricade the swinging radius, and then avoid lifting overload, proper communication protocol, and the last one is regular inspection and maintenance. That's all from me.
Next, I will explain about the risk assessment. Firstly, the risk assessment, our company's names shops hired single Berhad, and the process and location is lifting operation that conduct by Miss Olivia, which is the supervisor, and Miss Farah, which is the operator, then approved by the Mr. Devon, which is the safety supervisor. Next. So, as we can see that from our assessment, the hazard the first work activity that yep. The first work activity is lifting load, and the hazard is object falling from a height that cause serious injuries, which is existing the risk control must avoid lifting objects that exceed the weight limits of cranes. Then the likelihood is 2 and the severity is 3. So the risk level for this the first work activity is 6, which is medium. So the recommend countermeasure for this lifting load activity is we must identify and operate the crane's load capacity administrative control. The second work activity is moving 2 lifting cranes at the same time. So the hazard from this activity is vehicles can be collisions, which can cause property damage. And for the risk control for this activity was make sure only a competent person can handle the cranes. And the liability is 1. For the severity is 4. So this level for this second activity is 4, which is low. For the countermeasure is to ensure to have valid TNA and crane driver competency. The third activity is working near overhead power lines, which can cause electrocution hazard. Then the effect is electric shock. So for this risk control for this activity is make sure to switch off the power lines before starting the operations. Likelihood for this third activity is 3 and the severity is 3, which is the risk level is 9, which is medium. And the countermeasure for this activity is eliminate the possibility of working near the power lines. Moreover, the fourth activity is workers pulling the steel wire, which cause a hazard breakage of ropes and chains. The effect will get a fatality. So the risk control for this activity is make sure the steel wire is not rusty or defect. Likelihood for this activity is 2 and the severity is 4, which is the risk level is 8, which is medium. So the countermeasure for this activity is ensure to do the daily inspection and maintenance. The last work activity is unstable work area, which cause the hazard overturning or capsizing of cranes that can be effect as a serious injuries. And the risk control for this work activity is ensure the supervisor is present on site at all times when cranes in operations. Likelihood for this work activity is 3 and the severity also 3, which the risk level is 9, which is medium. So the control measure for this work activity is train rigger and signalman or barricade the work area. That's all from me. Thank you.
And next is the preventive measure for lifting work. The first is no lifting work near to power line, which is a risk of contact with overhead power lines. And next one is proper ground conditions to ensure the crane is set up on stable ground and use appropriate support materials like outriggers if needed. And next is fall protection. Provide fall protection equipment for workers using the crane, such as harness and lanyards when working at heights. You can see in the pictures that is the lanyards and harnesses. And next is conduct regular visual inspection of the crane's components such as hooks, wires, and chains to ensure they are in good conditions. And also follow the manufacturer's maintenance schedule for lubrication, adjustment, and other necessary tasks to keep the crane in optimal working condition. And moreover, ensure operators are trained and certified to operate the specific type of crane they are using and that they follow all safety procedures. Next slide. Furthermore, always adhere to the crane's load limits and never exceed them. Use appropriate rigging and lifting accessories. And lastly, be aware of and account for environmental conditions such as wind, rain, or snow that could affect the crane's stability and operation. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so next I will continue with my part, which is other related information. So, as we all know, in lifting operation, there's a lot of things that important, but one of the most important things is crane. So, crane, yeah, they have two types, which is fixed crane and mobile crane. Some of the fixed crane is tower crane, overhead crane, work handling crane, telescopic crane, hammerhead crane, and stacker crane. So, in the left, there is a picture at the left of the slide. So this is the picture of the fixed crane. Other than that, mobile crane, which is truck mounted crane, hydraulic crane, roller crane, rough student crane, carry deck crane, and floating crane. So there is a picture. So that is the picture of mobile crane. Okay. So okay. Some of the general component of crane is boom. Boom is the horizontal arm which used to lift and move the loads. After that, hook. Hook is important to use to attach and lift loads. Other than that, jib. Jib is used to extend the reach of the crane or to lift loads to the any specific angle. Other than that, counterweight. Counterweight is used to balance the weight of the load. After that, actually there's a lot more, but I just mentioned the general one. And then superstructure, something like cab, engine, counterweights, boom system, and all the cranes, machinery, and components is located at that place. That is superstructure. Okay. So next, I will talk about things need to be inspected on crane. Something in crane's third-party certificate is validity, the plate number of crane, any remarks of the crane, and number of faults. The second thing that we need to check is operator's third-party license. The third one is rigorous third-party certificate and its validity, which is usually it is valid for 1 year. And after that, the fourth one is crane safety certificate and fire extinguishers. We need to check it always, usually. After that, the fifth one is outriggers and mates of the crane. Other than that, crane's computer function should be tested. And after that, anti-tube lock or limit switch, which prevents the crane to hook from touching the tube boom pulley, should be checked. So this is to prevent any incident from happening. After that, lifting appliance have a third-party certificate with validity of 6 months and not over the step working about. Next, the 9. Okay, after that, lifting tools or tackles that are damaged or expired. This need to inspect before we start doing our lifting operation. After that, safety latch of the main and auxiliary hooks. And and hydraulic oil leaks of crane's cabin should be free of blind spot. And lastly, proper personal protective equipment, which all the workers need to use. For example, like leather gloves and safety harnesses. That's all.
Okay, is there any question?
Hello.
Okay, go.
So what is the most effective preventive measure in lifting operation?
The most effective preventive measure for lifting operation is no lifting work near to the power lines because there is a risk to contact with overhead power lines, and because this is the elimination control, so this is the most effective preventive measure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question?
Yes.
I have a question. Which one of the work activities that you think always occur at the workplace?
Berdasarkan yang berdasarkan kami punya assignment yang sudah dekat diselidik, aktiviti yang kerap berlaku dekat site tu ialah lifting load. Kenapa lifting load? Sebab projek ni kan dia berkaitan dengan nama assignment kami pun lifting, so memang dekat site tu memang banyak pekerjaan yang berkaitan dengan lifting load, so memang kebiasaannya work activity hazard yang dari lifting load ni yang akan selalu berlaku dekat dalam dekat site. Okay, adakah jelas?
Jelas.
Okay. Next question. Which is the most common crane that use?
Okay, thank you for the question. So the most common used crane is the mobile crane. So in mobile crane, you always use mobile crane, but to be more specific, the most common crane is the hydraulic truck crane. Okay, but the most obvious one is tower crane. That's all. Thank you for the question. I hope it answers your question.
Okay, thank you. One more question.
Okay, aku tanya dulu semua the beginning. Aku tanya question 2. What is the examples of serious injuries that can happen?
Thank you for the question, Azia. So, serious injuries boleh didapati dalam lifting ni adalah back pain, bicep strain, fatality. Macam tu kan fatality tu kan kematian kan. Sebabnya contoh kalau pekerja tu crane tu mengangkat satu objek, lepas tu ada pekerja di bawah. Dan workers tu boleh kena jatuhan objek tu jatuh di atasnya dan dia boleh menyebabkan mati.
Thank you. That's all from our group. Thanks for joining our meeting tonight.